Good morning, Monday morning, cloudy, but still summer. Still summer. If you can't see the writing on the wall, it doesn't matter. It won't matter if you have a magnifying glass. It's a parable from the book of Higman. If you can't see the writing on the wall, it won't matter if you have a magnifying glass. That applies to so many different things that I'm seeing in the world that we live in, with Trump as a centerpiece. If you can't see the writing on the wall in the first place, it's not going to matter if you have a magnifying glass. Okay? The idea of election fraud, it's not there. Okay? There may be little bits and pieces here and there of people maybe not voting, should be voting, not voting, whatever, voting for other people. Okay, that's not going to make a major dent in any kind of race that's tight. Okay? And so, that also goes, we already know that it's a joke. We already know that it's no joke, but we already know that it's a lie. Okay? We already know that. And yet, people still buy into it. And because they're believing him. Okay? There's cases upon cases of real people in this Epstein file thing going on. And yet, people still choose to believe in Trump himself. Not being involved. There's incidences, I'll say it again, if you can't see the writing on the wall, a magnifying glass isn't going to help. Like the case with the abuse. There's people that will go, well, I don't believe it. What's the story? And they want to know the whole story about what's going on. And that person, frankly, they don't need to say anything. It's been said. And it's also been said saying, we'll protect you, only to have their name smeared out there in public. Okay? If it happened to me, I would be turning around and going, hey, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter if I tell you the whole story or not. You're not going to believe me otherwise. I could tell you the whole story in a gory details, in a sexual details, in an embarrassing detail. I could tell you everything that is just so horrific. And you'll want to read it. And then still turn around and go, well, I don't believe it happened. No matter what the storyline is. The election thing. The election fraud. I could prove to you, beyond the reasonable shadow of a doubt, that there's no problem. that we have 20,000 workers work every day hard to make sure the integrity of the elections are good, and yet you have people that go, no, I don't believe it. So I'll say the parable once again. Okay? And that is, the writing on the wall can be very clear and very precise. But even if it was faded, you're still not going to believe it. So it doesn't matter if you had a magnifying glass or not. Does that make sense? Got nothing but love for you.